how does community structure influence resource management strategies? So we investigated this question for the coral reefs of Panaon Island in Southern Leyte. We assessed reef associated communities in Panaon Island, Southern Leyte last year to support island scale conservations being developed in the area. We surveyed 34 protected and non-protected coral reef stations across 4 municipalities in Panaon Island. So using an underwater visual census, we surveyed reef fish communities in 550 by 5 meter belt transects. So we found that while Panaon Island reef fish communities are very abundant, these consisted mostly of small major fishes like the chromis fish. In fact, 97% of the mean abundance consisted of those major or those that are not targeted species. And while MPAs, or protected areas, have more fish than non-protected areas, the densities of those that are being targeted by fisheries are quite low in both status of protection. And by standards, these communities have high to very high abundance or density of individuals in the area. However, biomass tells a different story. So about 40% of the biomass of the sea fish communities came from those targeted species that are being extracted by fisheries, despite the high abundance of those that are not being targeted. And in fact, 44% of those sites have high biomass above the average. And the contribution of targeted species is relatively similar regardless of protection, even if we observe a higher biomass of reef fish communities in protected areas than those that are not protected. And if you compare it by national standards, these biomass levels are very low, which is less than 5 metric tons per square kilometer. The biomass of targeted species is especially concerning because the island supports a hard coral cover that can reach up to 70%. And these contrasting findings of low biomass of targeted species despite the high abundance of reef fish communities and the high hard coral cover in the island warrant the need to develop appropriate management strategies. So these include developing an MPA network in Panaon Island and more effective implementation and enforcement of the already existing conservation and resource management policies, where we look at Panaon Island and sea fish communities as one of the canaries of ecosystem health of coral reefs in the Philippines. Thank you very much.